Hello, this is Travis with the National Weather Service in Missoula, and I'm here with your winter planning briefing for December 20th. We'll start off just by looking at the winter weather threat matrix, so pretty much just low to moderate impact type events over the next 5 days. Two periods really stand out, and that would be tonight into Friday, and then again Sunday into Monday is being a little bit more impactful, kind of focused winter weather. So I'm going to start off here just by looking at a forecast model animation of precipitation. So right around sunset this evening, we have precipitation beginning along the Montana-Idaho border and pushing eastward through the evening hours. Pretty much going to have just snow for the passes. The valleys are going to start out as rain and then turn over to snow behind a cold front. It'll also be kind of a quick change over to breezy conditions behind the front. Of interest, we get into Friday morning here. Forecast models are allowing for the possibility of some heavy snow showers, so that could also impact some of the western passes and then some of the valleys. So we'll start off by looking at some of the expected snow levels. So this evening, right around 4,500 to 5,000 feet as the beginning snow level, and then down to about 2,500 feet, or down to most valley floors by Friday morning. And this is important as we move on to the next slide. We're looking at the expected wind gust here. So we talked about behind the cold front, we're going to have some gusty winds on Friday morning. So with the snow level starting so high and then dropping, there's some concern there could be some black ice in the valleys as we have the colder temperatures and the wind go over some of the wet roads. And also something to keep in mind is some blowing snow potential at Marias Pass. So let's just go ahead and look at some of the forecasted snow amounts for this evening through Friday afternoon. On a real broad scale, you can see generally for the western passes like 4 to 8 inches of snow. And then in the valleys, we're looking at relatively light trace to maybe an inch would be pretty common. And then some of those eastern passes, fairly light amounts as well. And once again, emphasizing that potential for some heavy snow showers during the Friday morning hours. If we look just in a regional sense, we get into northwest Montana. Something that sticks out, of course, is Marias Pass, 4 to 6 inches with this coming snow event. And then the valleys, fairly light amounts. In west central Montana, fairly similar story as far as the valleys are concerned. We have 6 to 8 for Lookout, 6 to 8 for Lolo Pass. And looking down towards Lost Trail Pass, 4 to 6 inches. Across southwest Montana, fairly light amounts there. Looking into north central Idaho, we have 3 to 4 inches for some of those higher spots like Pearson, Grangemont, Elk City, Dixie. The valleys themselves, though, look to receive fairly minor amounts of snow. And then looking into Limhi County, just fairly light amounts, probably just an inch, maybe an inch or two. So I wanted to start another animation. So looking into Sunday through Wednesday time period, this is just the forecast precipitation from one of the models. And we're going to have waves of precip coming in Sunday and then continuing on into Monday. And once we get in to the Tuesday time period, it looks like most of the precipitation is actually going to stay south of us. So we're still going to have the possibility of some light snow going on. But on Christmas Day itself, at this point, it appears that it just be some light snow around. So looking at that Sunday through Monday morning time period as far as snow amounts go, it looks like another widespread light snow event for the valleys, maybe 1 to 2 inches. And then the focus for the light to moderate snow would be on those western passes again, like Lookout and Lolo. So you're looking in the zone of like 3 to 6 inches for those. Another thing that's kind of interesting is you can see we have our warm day being today with highs in the all the way up to 40, maybe all the way up to 50 for some of the lower spots of north central Idaho. But in a general sense, what you notice with the temperature trend is that we're going to drop down, having highs pretty much in around the freezing mark with lows in the teens and 20s beginning Friday and continuing all the way into next week. So that concludes today's briefing. If you have any questions, please give us a call. And our next briefing is scheduled for December 23rd. Have a good day.